Sure. So at Zoe's core, our mission is to empower financial advisors to help provide better outcomes to their clients. We specifically work with independent and fiduciary RIAs here at Zoe and help connect them with individuals and families that are searching for financial advisors. And so that goes right into our partnership with AdvizorPro in terms of how we've been able to utilize that technology to help identify more of our target RIAs that we're seeking to partner with. But that's at the core. Our mission is to just help individuals and families deliver better outcomes with their financial advisor. Yeah. So through our partnership with AdvizorPro, I think one of the challenges that we faced was there are just so many RIAs in the space, and being able to really narrow down to the select group of RIAs that we choose to partner with was always a challenge. Because we only work with independent RIAs that have a high growth rate, as well as a significant amount of mass affluent or next gen clients. We were constantly having to read through physical ADVs to determine if someone was a good fit for our services. With AdvizorPro software, we were able to create really customized lists to narrow down to what our ICP is when it comes to partnering with RIAs. And so it's really cut down on our time on the research and list building phases of our go-to-market strategy, so that through AdvizorPro, we're able to get down to a really concrete list of folks that we know are going to be a good fit, and just to deliver the right message to them as a result. Yeah, I think this has been the biggest unlock in our partnership is the direct integration with HubSpot, our CRM. So we're able to pull in all of this personalized information through AdvisorPro's technology and have it feed directly into our CRM in terms of customized properties, which has allowed us to build customized outreach emails that bring in real data to our salespeople. So we're able to send emails with 4 to 5 unique value data points directly into that email to help personalize that message, which has just been a huge unlock to just provide a better experience, both in our outreach and our messaging to our target RIA. Yeah, I think it's cut down on so much of our manual work that we were doing in previous quarters, just to help segment our sales teams better based on segmentation for the RIAs based on their size and their growth rate and their geography. And the fact that we can just trust the data that's coming in through AdvisorPro has allowed us to just move faster. Yeah, I think I am someone that receives a ton of sales emails from different vendors. I think what really sticks out to me is when a salesperson can bring a very targeted message with unique data about my company that causes me to read that email, perhaps respond to it and engage with it. It shows that the individual took the time to really understand who we are before sending out a mass email. And so I think that's what has been allowed us to really reach the right RIA with the right message, with clean data that's really targeted based on who they are at that journey of, a mid-size RIA to an enterprise RIA. We can deliver the right message to them. And that's just helped us move a lot faster and increase our velocity. Yeah, I know I touched on this earlier, but I think that's probably the biggest difference between our previous data providers and AdvisorPro is the direct integration with HubSpot. And it's not only that AdvisorPro integrates with HubSpot, they'll actually help set it up. We're a startup that's moving 100 miles an hour every single day. The fact that they had very detailed HubSpot integration specialists that could help sit across the table from us and really create the mapping and setting up that integration from day one of our partnership has allowed us to see the results. And so I think without that, our data was, off on a different field from where our salespeople were. And so we were constantly referencing back to things manually, where now everything from AdvizorPro is pushed automatically into HubSpot while we're on the phone with people or on meetings. Really relevant data is right in front of that salesperson, front and center. Yeah, no, I think this is the funnest part. While we've seen increases to our replies, our open rates across our funnels, I think the biggest thing is just the amount of pipeline that we were able to generate versus previous data providers. So quarter over quarter, we increased our outbound pipeline generation by over 135% with AdvizorPro, because we were able to automate a lot of that outreach with really tailored, personalized messaging. We were able to move just so much faster, which allowed us to get in front of more people, book more meetings, ultimately bring in more RIA partners this quarter over last quarter. And I can directly attribute that to, the HubSpot integration and all of the work that the team did to implement this. And so that was probably like the clearest metric that I saw, was just more opportunities, more at-bats for our sales folks to speak in front of really targeted, qualified RIAs. Yeah, I really think of it as AdvizorPro as a strategic partner of Zoe as we grow out our sales team and expand our go-to-market function. It's the foundation of all of those different facets of the sales team. So it helps us build out territories, helps us build out really kind of core segments as we grow and expand the team. So it really kind of laid that foundation. As most sales individuals or teams know, like the CRM is that source of truth. And the fact that this pairs directly into that has allowed us to just really scale at a faster rate. So I see as Zoe grows and as our company evolves, AdvizorPro and the data behind it is really what's going to help propel that. So Zoe started as a referral business in 2016, and in helping thousands of clients find and hire and work with financial advisors, we realized that the process was very inefficient and manual for both the firm and the client. And so we set out and built the Zoe Wealth Platform, which empowers better outcomes in wealth management for both the firm and the client. I think what we learned was that both parties here had to benefit from the technology that they're utilizing, and that just becomes table stakes in this kind of modern wealth management landscape. And so the way that Zoe empowers the RIA is it provides a truly digital, 100% digital, delightful custodial solution to their mass affluent clients. Whereas other solutions, you're sending out multiple different DocuSigns, paper forms, fax numbers, 1-800 numbers, multiple different logins. It really doesn't feel like you're signing up with a wealth manager in 2025. And so what we're able to offer that RIA is digital onboarding, automated tax loss harvesting and rebalancing for their clients, fractional trading, no mutual fund transaction costs, which allows their smaller clients, specifically that next gen client that's saving and adding to their investment accounts, a better outcome and a better experience with their advisor. And the way that we empower the client is to have the best experience that exceeds their expectations in working with a quality financial advisor in 2025. And so that's really what we focus on. We're, at the end of the day, client segmentation, strategic growth partners for a fast-growing, future-focused RIA. We are a digital, modern custodial solution that both delights the client and empowers the RIA to scale more efficiently. We are a digital wealth platform with a highly coveted referral program that partners with strategic RIAs to build client segmentation strategies to deliver a better digital experience for their clients. And so that's the work that we're working on here at Zoe, day in and day out, is how do we provide better outcomes to clients and a better experience to the RIAs that service them.